Hello everybody, my name is Jacob Toronto of ChasingCinema.com. Thank you for tuning in to the official YouTube channel of Chasing Cinema. Obviously, big news for this week was that Batman v Superman trailer leaked Thursday evening as the world was going crazy. And recently, Warner Brothers just kind of accepted it as is and released the trailer online. You can watch it now on IMDb or YouTube. It's all over the place, which must be highly disappointing for Warner Brothers, who was actually trying to sign people up to go to the theaters on Monday and have them see the movie, the trailer in IMAX on the big screen. But as I was saying, it's really tough to kind of promote a movie that early and to kind of give everyone so much anticipation for a trailer like that and then not expect something or someone releasing it or letting it leak and something going bad. So as bad and sad as it is for Warner Brothers, I think it's not too surprising. However, that's not what I really want to talk about today, but I am want to talk about one element of that trailer, and that is Superman. Man of Steel, which came out and hit over $650 million at the box office. Zack Snyder's Man of Steel has gotten a lot of different controversies and a lot of different arguments. However, it recently came out that Russell Crowe wants to see a Man of Steel's prequel starring Jor-El and Zod and having their backstories. Now, that Man of Steel was controversial because Superman was very destructive, and obviously one of the biggest reasons, and we talked about it on the podcast this week. Make sure to tune into the podcast where me and Las Vegas Weekly writer Josh Bell talk about superhero movies, True Story, and Unfriended. But Superman kills General Zod in the movie, and that has just sparked a war on Facebook and online with forums and people not approving of Man of Steel and other people being able to accept the dark and more Dark Knight version of Man of Steel. However, one thing that everyone seems to agree on, myself included, if you read my review of Man of Steel, ChasingCinema.com/Man of Steel, you can see that I really enjoyed the portrayal of Jor-El and the Kryptonian society and everything that was going on previous to Superman being launched to Earth. I really enjoyed the look. I loved the fact that Krypton was just more than just a place and a moment in a room. In the original Marlon Brando is just in this kind of room. He sends him off, and it's never been fully explored like that. And you know what? When you have such an interesting setting like that, why not explore the movie? Why not explore the world, and why not put it into a movie? Recently, MTV was speaking with Russell Crowe when he said that ever since he saw Snyder's version of Krypton and his performance in Jor-El, he's looked at the backstory. He's done a lot of studying, and he thinks that it would be great to have a backstory and a prequel, which I don't think is a bad idea. However, Krypton itself is getting a television show. David Goyer is working with Sci-Fi to tell the story of Superman's grandfather, so Jor-El's father, actually, a character we've never really been introduced to or seen very much of. And that series is in the talks of happening. There's another show that's based on Superman's cousin that's supposed to be coming out. So there's a lot of things going on that a lot of people want to see Superman. But this is a movie I'd be really interested in. I really did enjoy Russell Crowe in that part. I really did enjoy seeing that world. Do we need a General Zod aspect? Sure, why not? Why not show a prequel to him? I think that it's something that we should explore, especially with everything coming out, and especially the controversial reception that Man of Steel has kind of received, even though it's kind of addressed in the trailer. The trailer, immediately people are talking about the destruction he caused, the power that he has, so maybe all that destruction, all the things that he did will be a major focus in the Batman v Superman film, which I have a feeling it's going to be. But beyond him, why not, while we're making these movies and these Justice League movies, we could have this spin-off that just kind of helps, obviously, tie in the story, but satisfies people during the wait, because right now we haven't had a DC movie. Am I forgetting anything? We haven't had a DC movie in quite some time, so why not? This would be a perfect time to release something like this, just to hold us over as we get into the more, as Batman v Superman, which comes out 2017. Obviously, they can't do that now, but I'm sure there's going to be another waiting period where they can insert a movie like this and work on it, and they won't need their big-name actors for much. As far as like their stars, their superheroes, Superman even, but they could have this prequel and shoot it, and they can make the movie and still make a buttload of money. I mean, obviously, what we've seen is that people go see comic book movies, no matter what it's about. Guardians of the Galaxy, one of the most successful comic book movies in the world, is a movie about comic book characters that people aren't very familiar with. I think this movie works. I think it's a great idea by Russell Crowe. Do I think it'll happen? I'm really not sure. But I do think with all the television shows and people talking about how they even want a Supergirl show, that why not? If we're that obsessed with superheroes and we want to find more about Superman, what bad would this do? I'd go see it. What about you? Would you go see this movie? Do you want to see the Krypton backstory and Russell Crowe and Michael Shannon back for a prequel? Let me know in the comment section below. The greatest thing about Chasing Cinema is I love starting that dialogue. I want you to comment. We'll get a conversation going. That's the best part. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, because each day I'm constantly bringing new daily updates on movie news, casting details, trailer reviews, anything you could think of. I am constantly talking about it here on our YouTube page, so make sure that you subscribe to us, and always also like this video, show some support. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jacob Toronto, at JACOB TIRANNO. Again, that is JACOB TIRANNO. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in, and please continue chasing cinema.